definitions of NLP. NLP is a really huge area in the life, a really huge area. It includes different models. So there are different definitions. In general, NLP is a personal development technology that help people to achieve their goals. So it deals with the goals and how to achieve them. I want to focus on the definition which was created by the founders of NLP. So according to John Grinder and Richard Bandler, NLP is defined as the study of the structure of subjective experience. I want to share that all NLP training is around how we experience the world, what is our subjective or personal experience, and then starting from there, learning different models and processes in order to make change. We can change the world, how we are seeing the world, and in order to influence in some situations. NLP can also be defined as communication between conscious and unconscious mind, which means we know that psychologists refer that our mind consists of conscious and unconscious part, and during NLP we are using models to influence on unconscious patterns.
Hi there, Adrian here, and this is a video from a Zoom session that we do. We do these Zoom sessions every Sunday, and we take questions and answers from the audience, some of our students, some of our members. We never know what questions are coming up, so I'm always excited to do these sessions, and I hope to see you at one of them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and check out the other playlists that we have. Thank you, enjoy.
So NLP refers to neuro-linguistic programming.
Sense.
Neuro-linguistic programming, it is two big approaches. So neuro refers to how we are using our senses to create and understand the world. So in general, here we are learning about our emotions, about our senses, how we are sensing the world, how the informations go through our organism, and then how it comes out. It is all about our neurology. The second big part in neuro-linguistic programming is linguistic itself. It is the way we are watching and we are influencing the way we are communicating with others and with ourselves. So it is there are a huge models which we are learning in NLP during NLP training about how we communicate with the people, how we are using our language skills. There are two big models. One is a meta model when we'll chunk down going to specific information, and also there is a Milton model as the hypnotherapist Milton Erickson. Milton model when we are going to chunk up to find bigger meaning of our situation. And the last part, it refers to programming. So it is about our behavior, how are we behaving at this moment, and then we are going to elicit our behavior, and also using different models and skills, we are going to trying some intervention to reprogram and to generate some new behavior which is more appropriate to ourselves. The key concept of NLP. So NLP, all we are doing in NLP is we are analyzing our current state, and we are going to find out what is our desired state. So what do we want to achieve? These are two basic concepts. So both concepts are consist of our thoughts, our feelings, and our physiology, how we breathe, how the temperature in our body, everything we need to notice. The thoughts are always different, the feelings are changing, and when we are going to define our desired state, or when we start to work and define what is the client's desired state, then we need to find the resources. So what kind of resources do I need, or do my client need in order to achieve his desired state? When I'm talking about resources, I mean about what kind of books he needs to read, what kind of trainings. Maybe he missed some training, he needs to gain some training, or maybe the client has some knowledge or some training, but he needs to go back to remind himself about the learnings. Resources are also our environment, how we can use the support from the environment, how we can use our inner support. So that is in general about the introduction about NLP model. What is NLP? So I want to share a little bit about myself, how actually I was got into NLP, think, and how I choose NLP. I go at the beginning. I started reading about personal development. A lot of books are different approaches around 2008, but it was only reading, and I have a little bit more logical part of the brain since I have master degree. So I need something to read. I need something to analyze. So what I'm doing, it must be somehow supported by the learnings or by the scientists. So when I was choosing, I found out that NLP has psychological background, and the whole concept of NLP is defined of the study of most influential psychotherapists for that time, as I was shared before. So this was something which gave me a big attract me a little more to this approach. Then what I found is that it is world recognized training. It is very high value training. It is covered by various boards. And also I found out that a lot of celebrities are using NLP, like Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins. I also have read that Barack Obama, as a president, he was using a lot of NLP skills in his language. Then Will Smith and many more celebrities which are using this concept. Definitely it influenced a lot of people in the world. And what another trigger was that there is a lot of theory by different authors who are working on NLP. So that was also a trigger, because after I finished my training, I was able to read more, to research more, and to go deeper and deeper, so I can satisfy my logical part of the mind. And a little bit final notes about this first part. I want to this is a quote from someone, but I don't know who, and this was used a lot from one of my trainers. It says, "Be careful what will you wish for, you may receive it from the universe." So I'm a real example of that. Now, count is 6 years ago, I was just thinking, 6 to 8 years ago, I was just thinking, it was just a thought which came on my mind that I want to go and be engaged in coaches. But now I can say that I have a high skill in this thing. So be careful what will you wish for, you may receive it. The other thing is what I learned during my experience is that we all have choice, and we are also responsible for our choices. What that means? That means that maybe we are at some point we could be unconscious, but even when we wake up, we are choosing. We have choice when to stay. We are able to choose. Are we going to exercise now? I will going to take a coffee. To wake up, always make a choice. Even now, for this session, I'm very happy to see that that much audience I have to listen to me. we made a choice. We made a choice to come, to listen, to find some real experience from using NLP. It is not just talking, it is real. Also, we are responsible for what we are going to get. Also, I am responsible for what I have choice. I made a active choice. Today, I get opportunity to choose to go to other city to be on the beach with my family, but instead I have made choice to stay here to share presentation, and I'm very happy about that. We are very happy to stay here to share my experience. And there is a quote in NLP. It is a all we are is change. So we are constantly changing, and we cannot stop the change. So it is happening. However, whatever we do, it is happening. Are we conscious? It says, do you like it or you do not like it? Change is happening. So I can say consciously or unconsciously it is happening. Changing in everything, changing in our thinking process, changing in our patterns. Everything is changing. Even though we can say not just we, but also the whole world is changing. We can see it was COVID situation. It was we have changed according to that thing. Then the things relaxed, we are changing again to other things. Even though maybe it seems not obvious, but even though our body is changing during the time, so we are getting older. We can influence. For example, for myself, I can say I have a big results with dieting. So I managed to lose around 12 kilos on today measurement. 12 kilos starts from January. So my body is completely changing. I do not have now picture, but I will make because I have took picture before starting the diet to see. So our body is changing. So everything is a constant change, like everything in the nature.
Boom! You made it here! Good on you. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and check out the playlist at the end. If you'd like to come along to our Sunday sessions where we host a live free Q&A for our students and members, you're welcome. I'll see you there.